Welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Hannah B, the Cargo Van Chicken. Today is Friday, November the 7th, and y'all know I love Fridays, but today I am worn out. Y'all know I'm always excited for Fridays because that's my busiest day. My highest earning day is Fridays, but I am tired, guys. Like, I've been running every day this week, like, and all day too, and all day. So I am tired, man. I dropped my son off to school. I was supposed to go to the bank, and I was gonna spark it until phone calls started coming in, and I took him to school and went back home and laid back down. I said I would get up around 10:30. And I ended up getting a phone call asking me if I wanted to go to Wilmington, North Carolina. I was like, sure. Why not? I mean, Wilmington is great pay, so why not do it? But anyway, I am at, I don't even know what I'm picking up from this place. They do, they got medical items. They got a lot of different stuff here. It's not just medical, it's other things. So I don't know if I'm picking up something medical or if it's something else. Yeah.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, close. Oh, snap. Man, they got everything so tight around here. Alright. Let me go in here. Let me go ahead and see what I'm picking up today. I'll be right back. Alright, this is what I'm picking up, y'all. Something very small. Something small. Oh. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Alright, let me right now, one piece seemed like it was about 5 pounds, and it is 11:40 a.m. All right. Yes, I can get them to sign it when that paper and that when I get there. All right. Whew. Yeah, man, I am worn out. Like, you know, when you set goals for yourself, it's like you try to reach the goals, and at the same time, you don't realize how much, you know, you're going, like the Energizer Bunny. And it's like this year, you know, I wanted to be debt free this year, as at least as far as, you know, my major bills. I wanted to be debt free. Well, I did accomplish that about a month ago. Right now, I just have like my credit cards that I'm tackling, which I set a goal for a year to pay those off, which it probably will be before a year, but I didn't want to say like 6 months or 8 months, and then, you know, I'm really out here trying to kill myself, trying to get it done. So I said a year. I give myself a year just a slow roll, paying these credit cards off. And once that's done, then I'm going to work on paying my house off in 5 years. I want my house to be paid off in 5 years. I lived at my address now for like seven years now. And if I had the mind frame not back then that I have now, I probably could have had it paid off by now. But I didn't have that. I didn't have the mind frame that I have now. You know, this business really, you know, takes a toll on you sometimes, and it humbles you in a way too. Especially if you know, went through the trials and tribulations that I had to go through. You know, I had to humble myself like real fast. You know, really, really fast. Because, you know, I couldn't just go out and buy this and buy that and take trips and not work and that kind of stuff. It's like I had to work every day, all day. And I couldn't just go out and buy what I want to buy because every dime I was making was going towards paying something. So that first year really humbled me. So when I got to the second year, I said, you know what? I want to be debt free. I want to be debt free. I just want to be able just to have my main bills, and that's it. And work on, like I said, work on paying off my house, because that's would be the biggest debt after I pay off everything else. As far as my van, I was thinking about trading it in, but I really don't want a car note, period. I really don't. I mean, this little car is paid off. The other two vehicles at the house is paid off. Like, we don't have car notes at all. And I really don't want a car note. A friend of mine, he's a dealer, and he told me when I get ready just to come hook up with him, and he could take me to the auction, and he could get me a cash vehicle using his dealer's license, which I've seen some of the vehicles that he's gotten from the auction, and they're, I mean, top notch, and they're not expensive, anything like that. So, you know, I want to just save my money so I can be able to get a nice, you know, I'm thinking about maybe getting an SUV, maybe a minivan, maybe like a Dodge Caravan or something like that, or a Sienna, Chrysler Sienna, or something that I could actually work out of, and I can rest this car right here, because this car has been running up and down the road. I got 3,684 miles on this car, literally. So I want to rest her for a little while. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but you know, I want to get something a little bit bigger, because some of the jobs I have to turn down sometimes because of, just say I'm out, I'm not even in Charleston. Because if I was in Charleston, I can run go get my van, come back out. But just like I'm going to North Carolina today, something comes out for a van. Well, a van, yeah, and just depends on the dimension. I can get it in a minivan. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about maybe getting a minivan. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But anyway, my contract, her van, one of them, keeps breaking down on her. That van has been in the shop, I don't know, so much times. Like, she just recently got out of the shop maybe about a month ago, and then yesterday, one of the drivers who normally drive the van, I saw him in a U-Haul, and I'm like, why are you in a U-Haul? And he was like, the van broke down again. So they had to go out and rent a U-Haul. So I did talk to her about getting the van at one point. But she said, you know, well, I have the money, but I don't want to spend $30,000 cash at one time. So then I kind of just left it at that. But I researched it last week. I started doing some research on it, and I found out some information that she could actually take over. Sorry, y'all. I've been off of that cam and to go to Fountain, which is near Greenville, but I'm going the opposite direction. If it was going this way, I would have definitely picked it up. But anyway, I found out that if she go to the bank that I got the van through, and she do an application and get approved, which she's going to get approved, because I got approved with a 560 credit score. I know she can get approved because she got a whole business. You understand? Only thing only reason why I got the van is because I made the money, and then my business partner had the credit. You know what I mean? So but for her, I know she'll get it. But anyway, if she gets approved, then she'll just take over the payments where I left off at. It's not like she would have to start over. It's not like she would have to put any money down, because I pay all my payments on time. They automatically draft out of my account. So even though the van is still sitting in the driveway, I'm still paying on it. So, I mean, she would just start off. I had the van over a year now, almost 2 years in April. So she would take over the payments, you know, and go from there. So I wanted to go to the bank today. I was supposed to be doing that this morning, like I said. I was supposed to drop my son off and going to the bank. And I went back home and lay down. So I could get the information and, you know, write everything down. And then take it, you know, go to her, you know, with information versus, well, I looked up this, looked up that. No, I want to go to the bank, and I want them to explain how it works, how it works and everything. So when I go to her, I can go to her in a professional manner. You know what I mean? And see if that's something she want to do. I hope it is something she want to do, because at this point, the van's just sitting in the yard. Like, I don't have any reason to drive the van anymore. Right now, I'm staying busy with these 2 contracts I have. The 3rd contract, I have to use the van, but he don't call me often. He called me one day last week, and then before that, he called me maybe 2 or 3 weeks prior to that. So it's not an every day or every other day thing with him. I dropped the carrier company, gig gaps like Roadie and Freight and Go Share. They're not paying enough for me to move my van. I'm sorry. I'm not moving my van for $21 and $25 and $30. I'm not doing that. And curry in my area for vans has gone all the way downhill. So I took the van off and I put the car on it, and the car rates suck. So I don't know, last time I've done a curry order. So it's just sitting right now. You know, which at the end of the day, to be honest with you, I make more money in this car than I did in that van. I make more money in this car than I did in the van. And I'm spending less on gas than I would in the van. So I just rather, you know, see if she want to take it over and I don't have payment at all. That'll save me almost $1,200 a month. And like I said, I'll go get me a cash minivan or SUV or something. And that's it. I would have no car note. So you know how much money I'll be saving if I get rid of that van? At first I had some sort of feelings behind it, because it's like, I guess what I thought how things were going to be, it didn't turn out that way. You know, you listen to YouTube videos, you listen to these content creators, and you find out real quick how it's not that way. You know, things aren't what, you know, they say that it's going to be. So at first I felt, I wouldn't say a failure, but I just kind of felt just some sort of way, like, you know, I got the van to do this, and you know, I did do it. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was on the road. I mean, we've been some places, because at that time we traveled as a family at that time. And so we've been a lot of places. I mean, Mississippi, we've been to Pennsylvania, we've been to West Virginia. I mean, we've been like all over, up and down the East Coast for months. I'd say maybe the first, what, 6, 7, maybe 8 months. So I put some miles on the van. And like I said, I got use out of the van. But if you want to get in the cargo van business and you have like kids and you have to be home every night, only thing I can tell you to do is get a dedicated route in your area. If you're thinking about going over the road or even doing regional and you can't stay overnight or you can't be out on the road for a couple of days, get a dedicated route in your area, because that was the issue with me. I didn't want a route. I wanted to be local and regional. But doing regional, sometimes I had to sleep in the van. Sometimes I had to be gone for several days. So it was like, it started getting hard because it's like, at that time, my spouse, wasn't working. So they was all like, we were supposed to be doing it together. So it was like we would be on the road together. But then we quickly realized that it didn't work like that because we couldn't go over the road because we had a kid. And then he was only like with us during the summer. But once school started back, one of us had to stay at the house. So it didn't work like that. So, and then, it's like he would start crying because he was not used to me not being home. So I just decided to give it up. And I still kept the carrier companies. I even added on carrier company. But I only did like local, some regional, to whereas I could, be home at night. You know what I mean? Or if I did it on a Friday, it would be like a Friday pickup, afternoon pickup, where we would pack up the air mattress, blankets, pillows, everything, and we would go and we make like a little weekend vacation out of it. And after a while, it was just like, I just got tired of doing that. I just got tired of doing it. And every time you look, every time it's time to renew my insurance kept going up and up and up. And I was just like, I'm not making enough money doing this. And my insurance keep going up, and I got a van note. So I just decided to drop the carrier companies. And, when they say when one door closed, another one open. And when that door closed, like other doors started opening. Like I started getting more and more and more opportunities. You know what I mean? Just recently with me getting on the Walmart Spark, which I know you guys probably think, oh, Walmart Spark, they don't really pay. But the reason why I like it is because I can change the zip code wherever I'm at, and I can do a couple of orders while I'm there. You know what I mean? It just say I'm going up here now and it's early. Just say if I had gotten this real early and I got up there early, I could have did Walmart Spark and made like $100 and turn around and came back home early enough to turn it back on and make more money. I'd rather do Spark than do Roadie. I ain't even gonna lie. I would rather do Walmart Spark than to do Roadie. I am not lifting heavy items for $20. I am not doing like 10 pet smart deliveries for $30 and $40. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. When I can do one Walmart Spark order for $40, $45, maybe it's one or two drops, picking up a little bit of items that it ain't gonna even take me long to go in the store to get. And the mileage, it ain't that even that far for me to drop them off and be right back to the store to pick up another order. So it's like, I don't know, it just seemed like since I've been in this business, every time it seemed like one thing fall off, something else comes, I get accepted for something else or another opportunity come about. You know what I mean? And the only person I can do is thank the man up above for, keep blessing me and blessing me and blessing me and, guiding me in a direction where he feels I should be at. So maybe over the road or regional or with the carrier companies wasn't really where I should be at. Maybe this is where I should be at. I don't know. Maybe another opportunity may come along that would take me from this to something else. Just never know. Never know. Maybe I'll get into dispatching. Doing this and dispatching loads part-time or something like that. Just never know. But anyway, that's it for the long drawn-out story. I will see you guys once I get to Wilmington. And I have a couple of companies for you guys to sign up for. Hopefully you can get on quickly and get started and making some money, all right? So I'll touch back with you guys in a minute.
Yo, I check the mic, 1, 2, hear the sound, the grind is real. 6 a.m. the sun's barely up, but I'm behind the wheel.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yo, Now check the mic, 1, 2, hear the sound, the grind is real. 6 a.m. the sun's barely up, but I'm behind the wheel. Got the route mapped out, GPS is lock on go. From the warehouse floor to your front door, watch the flow. Stacking boxes, heavy lifting, ain't no time to stall. Gotta manifest the dreams and a mission for y'all. Sip the coffee, hit the road, traffic's a tangled mess, but I navigate the chaos, putting customers to the test. With their patience, they awaiting that notification ping to relieve my arrival's about to bring. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, the tires keep on turning. Got that essential worker flame, forever it is burning. And yeah, I'm the cargo van chick on the street, I reign supreme. Delivering the goods, fulfilling every single dream. Got the package in my hand, a job well done. From the break of the dawn to the setting of the sun. Every zip code, every street, I know the map by heart. In the courier game, I'm playing a major part. So when you hear that knock or the buzzer starts to buzz, you know it's me, the courier, with the stuff you love. Park the truck, grab the pre-duck, keys in my pocket, jingle, walk the path to the porch, keep the parcel single, got the essentials, the non-essentials, a world in cardboard boxes, from a new pair of kicks to remedies. See the dog in the window, barking at my shadow, just another day in the life, the high and the low. Some folks wait, some folks rush me, hurry up, I gotta go. I just smile and sign them off, keep the positive flow. God watching my every single move, but I'm legit on the level, nothing left to prove. Just hustling the route, making sure the destination's met. The most reliable person that you've ever met, you can bet. I'm the cargo van chick on the street, I reign supreme. Delivering the goods, fulfilling every single dream. Got the package in my hand, a job well done. From the break of the dawn to the setting of the sun. Every zip code, every street, I know the map by heart. In the logistics game, I'm playing a major part. So when you hear that knock or the buzzer starts to buzz, you know it's me, the courier, with the stuff you love. It ain't glamorous, ain't easy. The grind is truly real. But the satisfaction of the drop, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Every delivery complete, it's the rhythm of the city. The posts on the street, we the silent gears in this delivery game, making sure your order gets on the scene. Yeah, yeah. The last package dropped. Van's empty. Time to head back, reload and do it all again.
Swerving through traffic, just trying to stay alive. Making $1, just keep the dream alive. Your girl had a B rolling in that cargo van. Dreaming the riches, yeah, I got a bigger plan. 1 minute I'm here, next time gone. No chains can hold me, ooh, strong. Hustling and swerving, hustling and swerving. Can't stop this grind, the fire's burning. Hustling and swerving, hustling and swerving. I wear the crown, I keep on earning, yeah. Thank you God for all that he's done for me. Knew this life was written in my destiny. Picking up pieces, stacking every brick. This hustle my anthem, it's my only trick. I'm here next time gone. No chains can hold me, I'm too strong. Hustling and swerving, hustling and swerving. Can't stop this grind, the fire's burning. Hustling and swerving, hustling and swerving. I wear the crown, I keep on earning.
I've been here several times, so I already know where to go. I won't be able to record in here because the desk as soon as you walk in the door, and you have to call somebody from upstairs to come down and you know, get the package and everything, so it won't take that long. So I can record up till I get to the door, and that's about it on that. 1 second. Alright, let's get this little baby box. Let me get the paperwork. Oh, this was a nice ride, man. 3.5 hours. This is the location for the one in Charleston. It's the same company. So I'm gonna start recording right here, okay? Be right back. Alright, so that's it. Took a little longer than normal. Normally, I walk in, the lady at the desk, she calls somebody and they come right down. Took about maybe 10 minutes for somebody to come down and get it and get a name. So right now, we are headed back. Stop and get some gas a little further down the road. I should have stopped coming up, but I didn't really need it at the time. Gas up here is like $2.79, I think. But further back, as I get closer to North Myrtle Beach, it was like $2.45. So I'll wait till I get further back, and then use some little 10 cents discounts. I should get it like $2.35 a gallon. So anyway, this is going to be the end of the video for today. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do Walmart Spark if I don't get anything from any of my contracts tomorrow. Definitely going to get up and do Walmart Spark till maybe about 1, 2 o'clock. I'm not going to be out too long tomorrow because I want to take my son to the fair. The last day is Sunday. So either I'm going to take him tomorrow or I'm going to take him Sunday. Whichever one of those days. And then I got to take him shopping. Winter school shopping, rather. He got a lot of jeans, a lot of pants, a lot of warm-up sets and stuff. But he don't have a lot of long sleeve shirts. So he got a bunch of short sleeve shirts. Because in Charleston, it don't really get that cold like that. But next week is supposed to be really cold. And then once December and January, February hit, it gets pretty cold. So I want to go take him to the outlet and get some long sleeve shirts. Got a bunch. He already has a bunch of jackets and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's it for this video. But the hold on 1 second, y'all. But as I was saying, that this is the end of this video. The company that I was going to tell you guys about to look into is called Velox. V-E-L-O-X. And they are in several states on the East Coast. I don't think they're in the Midwest or the West Coast. Not that I know of. But I know they're definitely on the lower East Coast. But you guys do your due diligence, do your research, look into it. Just never know. They may be in the Midwest or the West Coast. When I checked, I didn't see it. A friend of mine, she's worked for them for like 15 years. She does, she has a dedicated route in the afternoons with that company. And so that would made me look into it. I looked into them last year. I signed up with them, but they do have a lot of dedicated routes, but I don't want to do a route. I just wanted to be like a stat on demand type thing, and they just aren't offering that. They're looking for people to do routes, and that's not what I'm looking for. So anyway, I was going to tell you guys to look into it because I know that just recently they were looking for somebody to do a route out of Charleston, well, in the South Carolina area, but it's starting in Charleston. It's going up to Hartsville, Columbia, a couple other stops, and so they are looking for people to do routes. Oh my God, that sun is killing me. But anyway, it is nice and warm out here today. It's 79 degrees, y'all. In November, 79 degrees. It was cold as crap this morning, and around maybe 11 o'clock, it warmed up. Where am I going? 74 west. Okay. Gotcha. Now it's hot. And then around about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's going to get cold. That's how it is. That is how it is. Yeah, man, I am tired, y'all. I am so tired. I've been running every day this week. Every day this week I've been running. I mean, in this business, you got to get it when you can. You got to get it when you can. You can't say, well, I'm not going to work today, and then tomorrow nothing happens, and it's like you shit out of luck. So while you can get it, you got to get it. But you do have to take days to rest. You know, you got to have at least one rest day. Or one day that you spend, you know, with your family, that you get out of the house and that you enjoy, you know, life. It can't be all about work. You got to be able to have some kind of family time, some time for yourself, you know, go out to dinner, go to the movies, or just go in the park. Like, you got to have some kind of enjoyment, you know, in your life. Because other than that, it's going to be just about work. And I've done that. So right now it's not like that. I'm not going to be like that. You know, I'm going to take time out, spend time with my family, spend time with my son, spend time with myself, and do things that, you know, I want to do. Even when I'm on the road, you know, I'll stop and I'll get something to eat, or I'll go, you know, take a little walk, because being in a car or either in the van so long, sometimes you got to get out and stretch your legs. Sometimes you got to walk around a little bit. So I'm trying to pull you guys in this video till I get over this bridge to show you this boat, this battleship, rather, not a boat, it's a battleship that was used in the war. Dude, you didn't see me over here? That's the second person who almost hit me today. So let's see if y'all can see it. Guys, see it? It's the battleship, y'all. Have a blessed weekend, a prosperous weekend. Get out and enjoy this weather, the sun. Get out and enjoy it. Okay, you see me got my signal on trying to get over. God damn. Jesus Christ, these freaking people out there. I might have to edit that out, y'all. But anyway, peace out, man. This your girl handing me the call going bad. Check signing out. Catch up with you guys on another day. Peace out.